My canvas wants a 16-hour tattoo condensed into 6 hours, but he's squirming like a little bitch.
All right, that's... Oh, all right.
You gotta finish it, man.
No, nail the coffin.
Great tattooers go home all the time on this competition because you're at the mercy of your canvas.
Today, you must create Victorian tattoos. What? During the Victorian era, the invention of sewing machines and new machinery for making lace made it possible to create complex patterns at a fraction of the cost of handmade. Tattoos emulating these patterns and fabrics have grown in popularity. You must translate these intricate styles to skin.
Lots of lace, jewelry with filigree, fine line work. I'm really nervous about this one.
But there's more.
Which is?
There is no better test of your finesse than tattooing some of the most delicate skin on the body. The throat.
Oh, Jesus, throat tats.
Throat.
I know exactly what that feels like. It hurts like a mother. It's hard to breathe while they're doing it. It feels like getting cut with a scalpel the entire time.
This week, you must all tattoo head to head. And only one of you will win.
I'll do a little bit of highlighting there.
Get rid of some of this stuff, dude. You know what I mean?
Too much?
I think whenever you shrink that down, that's gonna be a mother. I mean, it's already so much detail in that. It's impossible.
Let's do this.
Today, finesse is important because you're tattooing a very sensitive area. Throat tattoos equal pain.
So it'll be like that.
You want to get in, you want to get out, you want to do the least amount of trauma possible. If you screw up, this person's gonna wear a turtleneck for life.
I'm ready.
There's something weird going on. Her skin will not take the ink. I'm literally leaving just marks. I'm pissed off, I'm scared because I have no idea even what's happening.
3 needles? Just can't get it, bro. Her skin is just so hard to tattoo.
Chris can't pull a line on her neck to save his life. It just sucks. Some people have tough skin. It's hard to work with. You just can never tell until you start.
I'll make 4 passes at the same spot, and it won't be black.
Ow!
Let me get that last one.
Not only is my canvas not taking the ink, but she's starting to cry, and I feel like she's gonna quit on me any minute.
It's the lowest one. It's the lowest one right here.
I've been tattooing 18 years, and this is the hardest canvas I've ever had to tattoo in my entire life. I would not be surprised if this is the tattoo that's gonna send me home.
Today, you had to use finesse to create intricate Victorian tattoos on very delicate skin. Chris, do you do many neck tattoos?
I do a lot of throat tattoos, and this is probably in 18 years the toughest skin I've ever worked with. As leather as it could be. I used 9 setups and 12 different needles.
If you did go through that much trouble to please this client, that in itself is a use of finesse.
But how, after all those hours of trouble, did you come to the idea, let's see how white pounds in?
The white only took me the last 10, 15 minutes total.
It looks like it. All the color in this tattoo is very scratchy. This purple shading looks real sketchy. All this outline on this side behind this ear looks scratched in. It looks like you were tattooing a buck and bronco, but she seemed to be sitting still.
There's no better test of proportion than what, Tommy?
Then a pinup.
A pinup. You must tattoo your pinup from head to toe, including her hands and feet. Not only must the head, hips, and chest strike the right balance, but tiny body parts like fingers, eyes, and hair must also have appealing proportions. For this elimination tattoo, your shop will create 1 tattoo on the same canvas. Only one of you can tattoo at a time, and you will switch artists every 30 minutes.
Are you serious? I thought switching every hour was difficult, but switching every half hour, this is gonna be crazy.
Let's meet your canvases.
Tell us what you want. A winged Valkyrie pinup on my ribs.
His ribs?
Do you have any wiggle room on that placement? No. You pretty stuck to that? Yeah. Good to know.
God damn.
Oh, ribs. One of the worst places for a pinup girl.
God, it makes me a little nervous.
And this dude, angry as hell. Nobody wants that.
Like to do a barbershop themed pinup girl?
Nice. Yeah, that's a good one.
On my butt?
Oh.
God damn it.
Are you flexible in placement?
Not at all.
Tattooing someone's butt is like tattooing a water balloon filled with cottage cheese.
That placement does suck.
No, thank you.
All right, canvases, one by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Valkyrie in the ribs.
Old Town Inc. Black Cobra definitely screwed over Old Town. That's awesome.
It's not gonna hit me, is he?
This guy's gonna wrap DJ up like a hot dog and eat him.
Barber butt. Allegory Arts.
God damn. This is gonna be a hard-ass tattoo, pun intended.
So you wanted a Valkyrie girl?
Yeah.
You would like a barberess pinup?
Yeah, I would like her to have red hair, green eyes, and I would like a barber pole.
Since you want to get it like on your actual bum, something linear is not gonna fit you proper and look right.
Maybe she's sitting side saddle on the barber pole. Like, it doesn't have to be straight. The barber pole can be off to a side.
I think her sitting on the barber pole is a really good idea. He's really easy to work with. He's got good ideas, and then out comes the ass. Got like a good butt exposure here. It's like someone poured this guy's ass out of a bag. Me and you are gonna be real good friends. It's just so hard to tattoo an area that doesn't have any elasticity. Let's stay away from this section. Oh, this is going to be the end of us.
See your ribs. So,
I can't have the axe covering the tits, though. That's what the whole thing's all about. Why would you have an axe in front of a tits? I don't get that.
The tits are right there. Only little part of it's covered.
Do you understand what I'm saying, though? Why would you cover her tits with an axe?
Yeah, I mean, if you want me to redraw the whole thing, I'll just redraw it.
No, everything's fine. Just move the axe to
I
up.
can't. It changes her whole shoulder, it changes this. You weren't set on her tits before. You were like, I don't care about the tits.
No, I said I don't want them too big, but I don't want them covered.
Well, this is starting out good.
I wouldn't block tits with an axe on a pinup. It's stupid.
I just want to make a tattoo.
There's one spot of this tattoo that is gonna hurt so bad.
Whoa, this is cool.
We had to redraw it.
He doesn't like it?
We had to put the X in the ceiling.
Time started already? I mean, we haven't even started tattooing yet. I'm losing my mind right now.
Let me see what it looked like smaller. You can't waste much more time, dude. We're already not tattooing. Yeah, that looks awesome.
We're already late in this thing, so we're both panicking right now.
So right now, whoever starts ends. Yes.
We might be completely in this challenge.
Ready?
Oh, I don't know how much I got left in me.
Light at the end of the tunnel, bud. Butt tattoos, definitely not the most fun.
I feel like I'm moving a lot.
His skin is starting to become highly irritated. It makes the line work look shaky and wobbly. It's actually just swelling, and we're starting to worry about it. This guy could stand up, and it could be completely jacked.
Holy moly. I love it.
Today, you had to tattoo a pinup, Allegory Arts. How was this for you?
No pun intended, I'm bummed about it. When he was laying down, everything looked to me to be exactly where it needed to go, and now things look like they've shifted a bit.
Your outline just reeks of wobbly, not well-stretched skin. There isn't a well-pulled line in the pack. I've tattooed a hell of a lot of asses, and there's only one way to get them done. You take that person and you bend them into a ball, like straight up, and you tilt them on his side and you make that ass tight as a drum. I don't care how saggy it is. I'll make that thing tighter than the table. I can't believe you guys tattooed it the way you tattooed it. You committed suicide.
Old Town Inc. The elements within the tattoo are clean. I just don't know if it nails the proportion aspect of this challenge.
The back leg is just entirely too small. Your anatomy is totally off. Her chest line's to the right, and then her stomach's all the way to the left. That turn is an impossibility. Just a huge miss on the body.
Today, you must tattoo whatever your canvas wants in some of the most difficult places.
Oh, no.
From heads and necks to armpits and butts, it will take creativity to design a tattoo that fits the body part perfectly.
I don't want to touch a butt.
Part of the challenge is the difficult placement. As far as what they're getting, you can sway their mind, something that can work in that difficult spot, but don't even go into this thinking like, oh, I can get it off the ribs, because it ain't coming off.
Get ready. This is gonna be a rough one.
Oh, man.
Let's meet your canvases.
What are you trying to get today?
Apocalyptic angel on my ribs.
Oh, ballsy.
All the placements suck.
Okay, canvases. One by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Angel of Death.
Kyle.
He is going to bricks today.
The ribs suck to tattoo. Black and gray isn't my strong suit. This sounds like a nightmare from the start to finish. How do you want to do it?
Apocalyptic angel. Okay. He has a staff standing by a tombstone with the crow there with his hand out.
Do you want to do like a full body type of thing?
Yeah.
I'm at the mercy of this asshole who will not budge on his idea. Do you feel comfortable just doing him?
Nah, man. I need it to look like this apocalyptic in the background. You know, I'm gonna put a background behind it.
That's a lot of to cram into a 6-hour tattoo on the ribs, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be able to pull this off. Just keep pushing through.
Yeah, man.
Get this, man.
Yeah, I got it right. Pain.
I think Kyle's in trouble.
Kyle's dude's hurting a little bit.
And the drawing sucks. There's some real shaky lines in it.
My canvas wants a 16-hour tattoo condensed into 6 hours, but he's squirming like a little bitch.
God damn this. All right, that's. Oh. All right.
You gotta finish it, man.
No, nail the coffin.
Great tattooers go home all the time on this competition because you're at the mercy of your canvas, and this dude is done. I think I'm going home.
Don't plan your funeral before your body dies.
Even if he was being a dick, Kyle is still my little brother, and I love him, and I want him to do well. It's so difficult knowing that I can't do anything to help him out.
Today, you are being tested on creativity, tattooing difficult body parts. Kyle. I like the illustration, but you shaded over your own artwork.
What you're missing here, man, is different values.
Contrast.
You've got one tone of black. You got the same value in the cloak, the beard, the staff, the hood, the wing, and the background. Something's got to be lighter or darker.
I definitely would have gone in there with more tones had he been able to sit longer.
This one's probably the biggest struggle you've had since you've been here.
Today, we are testing contrast with black and gray bug tattoos.
Ooh.
Bug tattoos?
Whoa.
Damn. From delicate wings to tiny little legs to smooth, shiny shells, you must create a bug tattoo that looks like it could crawl right off your canvas's skin.
Damn.
If you fail to create contrast from dark to light, your bug tattoo will fall completely flat.
So realism bugs. Where's the twist?
But that's not all. What we're missing is placement.
Oh, God. Oh, boy.
This week, you must tattoo a black and gray bug on the throat.
Oh.
All the way up to the underside of the chin.
Oh. Holy shit. Damn.
Throats are so difficult. If you have minimal workspace, you got the chin that's involved. It's very delicate skin. It's very painful. I have my throat tattooed, and it was awful.
Throat tattoos are tricky.
That's true.
You must create perfectly smooth blends while your canvas is breathing and swallowing, which causes the area you are tattooing to continuously move.
Wow, what a challenge.
Oh my God. Black and gray bug tattoos on the throat.
God damn it.
Damn.
This is a challenge that is very close to my own heart and my own throat, as you can see. Black and gray is not like color. You're trying to achieve super smooth gradients, super solid black, and I want to see contrast, not just from light to dark, but contrast with texture.
Thank God we got the skull pics, because me and Pond, we don't do black and gray fine line tattoos. We're gonna need as much advantage as we can get.
I kind of want the bee.
The bee?
But I just don't want to do all that
She wants a bee wrapped in the web.
Yeah, no.
Get the bee, get that.
That's what I was thinking.
Come on, just
yeah.
don't go crazy here. All right, let's go.
Right off the bat, Gian and I are picking the tattoos that we want.
It's really nice when you get to choose your own destiny.
I'm super excited about this challenge because it's almost like these artists get to take a step into my world. It's an extremely tough subject matter, and it's an extremely tough placement. You're trying to pull the cleanest, sharpest, most precise lines on a canvas that's moving and breathing underneath you.
I don't really do a lot of black and gray at home, so I'm really nervous on how this is gonna come out.
I'm always like feeling like all the other competitors don't take me serious and stuff like that, you know?
That's the thing about being an underdog, or feeling like that at least.
I feel like an underdog.
Yes.
Like, you know, am I really an underdog? I don't know, it could all be in my head, but...
Sometimes you could be your worst critic.
Yeah.
You know.
If you're a black and gray tattooer, you work in different tones, but if you're not used to it, it's really difficult to like know where to stop and start, because sometimes the skin gets really irritated and it's really difficult to differentiate between what's bruising and what's color.
I'm taking a big chance showing them things like that they haven't seen from me.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a different style than what, you know, like the whole stipple look and everything like that. That's like not something they're used to from me, so.
It's a gamble, right?
As long as you love it at the end of the day, that's all that matters to me, so.
I know I will. You're going heavy black work, so of course I will.
Because this is a lot of heavy black.
Good.
Today, you had to show contrast, tattooing a black and gray bug on your canvas's throat. You were being tested on Ryan's specialty. Let's see how you did. Pawn.
Let's do this.
I love the moon. It fits that area really, really pretty. But where the antennas come up over the moon, you should have attempted that to be a little bit more symmetrical.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until right now that they weren't.
I don't know what she did with those top wings. They almost look like so much black, it's tribalistic.
The canvas I chose, she wanted something dark. I went maybe darker than I would have liked to have gone.
I feel like it kind of gets a little frumpy. It's just heavy, bro.
My vote is for Pawn to go home.
My vote is for Katie to go home.
I'm on the fence, honestly. I would wear Pawn's tattoo, but I think your tattoo will age better, Katie. My vote is for Pawn to go home.
So we have 2 votes for Pawn and 1 vote for Katie.
I hate both of these tattoos. Symmetry on the neck, you have to hit it on the dot. And based on that, my vote is for Pawn.
God damn.
The judges have decided, Pawn, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master. Please pack your machines and close shop.